did it beforehand this time.
Hello.
I'm keeping my scarf on until I warm up.
I've got a hot water bottle tonight.
Yeah, literally hot water bottle down here because the heating hasn't been on in my office, so it's a bit brass.
It's always freezing.
Bit brass monkey. So we've got the heater on now, so it'll warm up in no time. Until then, I'm keeping my scarf and my coat on. Well, it's not a coat.
Padded shirt.
Thank you. One of them. Anyway, we're waffling already. We've just started. Welcome. Good to see you. This is our regular Sunday hangout thing with no name.
With no name.
That we do every week just to come on and have some social interaction, which is desperately lacking in all of our lives right now. So yeah, welcome. We are live. If you are watching live, there is a live side chat. You can say hello, you can comment, ask questions, and if we see them, we'll try and get onto them. I don't know if I can see the beginning of the chat. That's the first comment I can see, so I assume that's part of a conversation, Kim. You just didn't come in and go, yeah. I don't know, maybe you did. So hi, Kim, good to see you. And Pete's in. Oh, Pete's going to be in and out watching Sheffield United versus Chelsea. Fair enough.
Sheffield United.
Is that what I said?
Yeah. Sheffield
United?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm warming up already.
Yeah, it is actually quite warm.
Daniel, welcome. And Carl and Rasha T. Oh, hello. We don't have our.
Oh, I was going to record that.
Mic.
That's annoying.
We don't have our mic in.
Oh yeah, we don't.
Talk to people.
Yes, Kim, you've just reminded me I was going to record that musicals thing. I'll have to watch it back because I really wanted to see that. So who haven't we said hello to? Porky's Discounts. I don't think we got to you. So hello. And did you say hello to Mark later?
You still doing hellos? No, I don't think I said hello to Mark.
Hello, Mark. And Niall's in. Matthew Grant. Lots and lots of chat. Debbie's in. Hi, Debbie. And Ken. And Luby Lou. I like Luby Lou's name. Kelly, hello Kelly, hello Neil. Fergie's Fun Finds, Josh Wandania, News Junkie. Hi Lainey, hope you're feeling better. Who have I missed? There's Lex.
You'll have to press the mic thing and do all that jiggery pokery.
Yes. Right, so this.
Hello, sexy buggers.
Right, audio.
Right, once we get that sorted out, want to share a few things before we do our incredible haul. Aren't you excited? We've got stuck.
Yeah, hopefully you can hear us better now.
I don't know if it makes a whole lot of difference. It should just be clearer.
Does. I think we sound a bit tinny without it.
Okay.
But anyway, so hello everybody. If I've missed you, I'm sorry. I'm going to skip to the end comments now.
I don't know if Kirsty and Matthew or one or the other is in. I was speaking to Kirsty just before we came live. We met Kirsty and Matthew at the meetup here in Hitchin. Well, it's over a year ago now, isn't it? When was that meetup? December that year? Anyway, doesn't matter. And we met their daughter, Scarlett. They brought Scarlett with them. She would have been, I don't know, 2 or 3 then, I guess. Yeah. Sadly, Scarlett hasn't had the best start in life and things. Scarlett was sharing with me, sadly, they've been told she's not going to be able to. Kirsty shared with me that Scarlett's not going to be able to walk or talk now because of the various issues that she's got. They've set up a Just Giving page. Now, I don't want to like to ask people to donate to things, but I'm going to anyway. There's a link below to the fundraiser they've set up. Yeah. I'm getting emotional about it.
I know. And on the Just Giving page, it explains exactly what's going on with Scarlett and why they're needing to raise some money so that they can convert some parts of their house to make life just a little bit more easy for her. and make life a bit more comfortable for everybody.
If you do go, if you click the link to Scarlett's Just Giving page, or the page they've set up for her, it does explain some of it, the reasons behind it and what's been going on. So please go over and have a look. And if you're able to donate,
at the meetup, then you will have met Kirsty and Matt probably.
Yeah.
And Scarlett. And
it feels like yesterday when we met them, because it was unusual because they brought Scarlett with them in the buggy. And I remember they were stood to the side of the table when we were doing the auction. And somebody, was it Sue, won something and gave it to Scarlett? I can't remember who it was. It might have been Steve.
I can't remember. There was all
I
a
can't
bit
remember.
Of
Yeah,
auctions.
We've been drinking. It's a bit of a blur.
I don't even know if I was there because I took Ellen home at one point, so I hadn't been drinking at that point because I was driving. But
yeah. Has Darryl popped the link in?
He has. Yeah.
There you go. I will. Well, maybe we'll pop in at the end and we can read out some of your messages if you do choose to go and donate. We put a little something in there earlier. If you were there at the meetup, maybe you'll remember you met them and you saw Scarlett. Like I say, it feels like yesterday to me. So yeah, that's that. Hope you're watching, Kirsty and Matthew. Hope you're okay. Yeah. I don't have any words for you. I just don't know.
No, but we're giving our thoughts, and we don't really know what to say, but we're sending you our love and just
well,
thinking about you.
When I spoke to Kirsty briefly earlier, I said I just don't know how. I can't imagine it.
No, I can't.
Yeah. Okay. So that's there. Please go and support if you can. We'll try and remember to check in at the end of the stream and see if anyone's left any messages. Okay. Well, lots of people are popping in. Oh, Alan's in. Yes, Alan finally got the game working. Yes. So I can actually sort that out and get it sold. Hooray! I've only had it for like 6 months. Probably more.
Would you be able to just turn that off?
You
Because I was trying to reach it, but
can't reach the thingy. Okay.
I just sort of noticed a comment up here.
Yeah.
Before we were talking about the last thing, and it's gone. Oh, look! Good job. Went back. Thank you, Paul. Hello to you.
Hi, Paul. Thanks for that. Can I just say, if anyone was thinking of super chatting us tonight, please donate to the fund instead.
Good idea.
That would make us happy. If you can do that, that would be cool. But thank you so much, Paul. I do appreciate it. What are you looking for? What are you looking for?
Angela was saying that she tried to get onto my channel this afternoon and couldn't. It said there was a problem with your site.
Really?
So I don't know why. That's strange.
I guess that's a problem with YouTube. There's not much we can do about that. That would be an issue at YouTube, I would assume.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So we also received some stuff. I'm teasing you with a haul. That's coming. We received. Oh yeah, I'm bigging it up. We received an envelope. Well, it came in that, and then there was this fancy pink envelope with a Valentine's card in. Apparently, we're Lego robots.
Yeah.
So we were a bit confused. There is a note and some other goodies. It's from Rich and Vicky. I don't know if you're in. Say hi if you can. Oh, Kirsty, let me just stop this for a sec. Kirsty is watching.
Oh, hello, Kirsty.
Hi, Kirsty. Thank you, Nick and Andrea. I'm so emotional right now. Thank you for your kind words. It's the least we can do. As I said to you earlier, I remember meeting Scarlett like it was yesterday.
I wish we could do more.
So yeah, you are more than welcome. There we go. So yeah, going back to this, Rich and Vicky, say hi in the chat if you're watching. I've been watching your YouTube channel on and off for a few years now and stumbled across it when I was considering a change of career, was looking for advice on how to start an online business, and stumbled across us too. Well, hey, I really enjoyed your earlier videos on how and why you got into reselling, and the fact you and Andrea have made it a workable business, and it gave me the confidence to pursue it further. Fast forward 2 years, and I did my last day at my boring office job about 2 weeks ago. Me and myself, Me and my partner are now working full-time at building an online business. I've enclosed a custom Valentine's Day card that we make, and I've personalized it to yourself and Andrea. So they are focusing on Lego, and hence why I liked your earlier videos. Yeah, I used to do quite a few Lego videos. And they're also doing posters and stickers and t-shirts. I didn't get organized to link it, but they have an eBay store, Sticky Bricket. I think it is Sticky Bricket on eBay, where they're doing all this cool stuff. Oh, look, we've got a sticker. So yeah, I wish you all the success with it. Rich and Vicky, I don't know if they said hi. Hopefully they're in and they saw the shout out.
Yeah, don't think that you can re-gift me that card there and be a cheapskate.
I was just going to scrub out Nick and give it to you. And we've got stickers, Lego stickers. With this is meant to be us. Female robot.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
Got purple eyes.
So yeah, thank you for that. We also received, still teasing you, there's a haul coming. We also received a massive box of stuff, which is, I can barely pick it up.
Oh yeah.
This, which also we weren't expecting.
This confused us, really confused us.
There's, I don't know how many tempered glass phone cases in here. Slightly confused. I was thinking, what did I order when I was drunk the other night? But thankfully it had an explaining letter again. So quickly, this is from Gareth, Repair Shack 76. We've got, hi both. When the first lockdown started, I needed to find myself a new income as all of my work dried up. I found your channel and it totally changed my life. And I've started to make a nice little income. Thank you so much. That's what he says. One day, my aim will be to have my own channel, so I also can help people get started. I sent you a little box of stock that I hope you can sell. I have thousands of the bloody things. Well, I had no idea if we'll be able to sell them. We'll have a go. So yeah, thanks again, Gareth. So the eBay shop is Repair Shack 76, but it looks like he's doing... That reminds me of the Repair Shed on TV.
Yeah, it's what's it called? It's not called the Repair Shed.
Repair Shop. Is it the Repair Shop?
The Repair Shop. Yeah.
I don't know. But it looks like Gareth is doing, electronic repairs, tool repairs, bike repairs. Clearly way more good at that sort of stuff than I am. So we wish you all the best with that. And the eBay shop was, what did I say? Repair Shack 76.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you're in. Say hello if you're in. Oh, Miss Awesome's in. Miss Awesome's in. Excellent. Good to see you.
Angela asks if that we'll have a... I can't even speak. If we have a Valentine's special next week.
Is it on a Sunday then?
I think it is actually, yeah.
Ooh.
Because I think we were talking about the Tuesday being the 16th. So yeah, it is on the Sunday. Well, might as well.
I don't know what we'd do.
I don't know what we'd do either. But we'll loosely theme it on Valentine's. Oh, we got a super sticker from Miss Awesome. We can't actually see.
Oh, that's from my favourite Miss Awesome.
Your favourite Miss Awesome.
I only know one Miss Awesome. That's not... Thank you. Can I say again, we always appreciate the super chats and don't expect them. But for tonight, if you were thinking of maybe doing that, can you maybe donate to the fundraiser that we mentioned for Scarlett? That would make us happy. So yeah, cool. There we go. Excellent. Oh, Valentine. Oh, no, jump. Sorry, hang on. Oh, Valentine special. We get to see Nick being romantic because I'm so romantic.
I don't know if I've ever seen you be romantic.
Oh, that's harsh. That is way too harsh.
You're not really the romantic sort.
I can be. Yeah. Okay. Lainey's sending a message to Kirsty. Hope you're able to get all Scarlett's needs quickly. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of changes need to happen in the house. So yeah, hopefully we can get all of that sorted out, or they can.
Yes.
Oh, Rod's in with his R restorations. Rod's video, I'll tell you, if you haven't seen it, because he's been plastering it all over the internet, Rod's video made it to 200,000 views. And the video is of him cleaning a pan. I kid you not.
Oh, Stall says, every week there's at least a handful of people saying you've inspired and changed their lives. That's such an awesome legacy.
It blows my mind, to be honest.
It does mine as well. Then, yeah.
That's the power of sharing. I mean, all we do, as you know, is just share us fumbling through life, making it up.
We don't do anything special. I don't think.
But it does have the power to inspire people, and I think all it does is give people the thought that if they can do it, I can do it, and that's I think it's as simple as that. It gives people confidence to have a go, because that's all we ever do is have a go, and quite often mess it up. But we have a go
often, many times.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just going to say, Kirsty says it was the orange Furby that was given to Scarlett.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember something happening, but I can't remember what it was. Yeah. Excellent.
Is there a way of donating a percentage of every eBay sale to that Just Giving link? I don't know, because I know you can donate to charity, but I don't know if that's possible. I'm not sure.
I know you can. We've done it before when we've sold. I remember selling. I collect Red Nose Day stuff, and I do all sorts of stuff. We've done different fundraisers for that in the past. And once I bought a massive Red Nose Day nose. We drove all the way to Essex to pick it up, and then we sold it for Red Nose Day, and we donated. Well, that was 100%, but I think you can set the percentage that goes to charity. Because when we did it, I think we just set the whole thing for charity. I don't know how you would set that up, whether it has to be charities that are kind of with, that eBay know of, or whether you can just do it for any. I don't know. But it's a good thought. Did you want to read that one?
You can.
Jack Curly, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, any idea what to do when UPS blame lost parcel on bad packaging on my end when I know I wrapped it well? By the way, I already donated to the fundraiser. Fantastic. Thanks for donating to that, and thank you for the super chat. They're blaming it on your packaging that they lost it. I don't see how they're connected.
I mean, we had a thing where it was referred back to us from Hermes. Somebody phoned Hermes because their parcel hadn't arrived, and they said that they needed to talk to us about it. It's like, well, we've paid Hermes to deliver this parcel.
Oh yeah.
So why are they telling this our customer that it's our problem?
We've had a couple recently where
Hermes
were incredibly slow. I think both of them got there eventually.
Yeah, they did. But why is it our problem when we've paid them to provide a service that they haven't provided?
And they were telling the customer, well, get onto the seller. And we're like, what can we do about it, Hermes? Yeah. I don't understand that, Jack. I would complain bitterly to them because that doesn't seem right. I hope you can get that sorted. That doesn't seem right to me.
No.
Okay.
So has everybody had lots of snow today? We haven't had any. There was forecast for snow and it didn't really happen, did it?
It's bloody freezing.
Oh, I know.
Have we shared everything?
That brings us on to our haul.
Yeah.
Because we went for a walk earlier.
I feel like there was something else.
To go and pick up a Facebook. I think it was somebody messaged you and told you that there was something near us that you might like to buy. So yeah. You did.
James, it was James, sent me a message. I don't know how he had found it. He was browsing on Facebook Marketplace and found something listed in Hitchin, not local to him. I don't know where James is. And so we had a bit of a chat and I said, oh, yeah, that looks cool. I messaged the person in Hitchin and they said it's sold but not been collected yet. So I said, well, bear me in mind. If they don't pick it up, let me know. And then today,
it's always worth doing that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Always worth doing that. Because so many people are flaky and don't pick up stuff. So yeah, it was literally a 5-minute walk from my house, wasn't it?
Yeah, not even that. It's round the corner. So what it was.
So yeah, we had a walk in the freezing cold.
So these were put up on Facebook Marketplace for £5. And we have, I can't remember this dude's name. Who's this dude's name? He was in Rogue One. Wasn't it Rogue One? Hitting myself with it.
I don't know. Can't remember.
So these are big figures. These are what? 2-foot figures? At least. So there should be a bit of money in it. So you've got, he's a stormtrooper. What is he? He's a pilot dude, is he? This is your classic stormtrooper. So it's 3 figures, all the same scale. These sort of 2-foot tall ones. Sadly, looks like he's had a gun at some point and that's snapped off, but that's fine. For £5, you can't complain. So there we go. So thanks, James. Yeah, it all worked out in the end. We managed to pick up some stock. And that's it. That's our haul.
The end.
The end. I think this is my favourite. What this is? Anyone telling me what?
Death Trooper.
The Death Trooper. Yeah, that's the Black Trooper. But what was this guy's game? Can you scroll name?
Let's have a look.
I can't remember. K2SO, is it? Right. I remember him from Rogue One. Pretty sure it was Rogue One he was in.
DJ Samuel was the person who bought the Pet Shop Boys and Phil Collins CDs.
Yes, you were. Thank you so much. Oh, enjoy the Pet Shop Boys albums. There's some amazing stuff on there. And the condition of those was brilliant. So, yeah, thank you so much for that. And Phil Collins as well. You love a bit of Phil, don't you?
I do. Not ashamed to say it. Hi, Sean. That's Nick's record player. He won't be selling it.
Oh, this one's not for sale,
No,
but there is a vintage one over there, which I think you're talking about.
No, because I think you can see that.
Oh, that one, yeah.
That's your one.
That one's not great anyway, but there is a vintage one that I think needs some work. Did it have an issue? It's the one we bought when we picked up all of that vinyl, and I bought the record player as well. Yeah.
I forgot we had that.
I can't remember what the issue is. It may... I can't remember.
I don't know.
Message me on Facebook and I will let you know the details of the other one.
It's a very nice one. It's a mid-century one.
Yeah, it's very cool. I reckon it's 70s. So yeah. Oh, K2SO. Yeah, thanks, Ian. Yeah. I'll write that down. Save me researching it. So I'll never remember that. What was it again? K-2SO. So yeah, that was our mightily impressive haul from round the corner. 3 figures for a £5.
Yeah. Hi, Heather. Heather says, good morning from Australia. Love what you do. Andrea, I've started watching your videos. Thank you. Awesome. We had a family chat today, and our nephew said, we've been watching your videos, Andrea. We actually enjoyed them.
Yeah. he said in surprise.
Oh, it made us laugh.
And with the time was running out on Zoom, you have like timed calls. We were on for like, was it an hour or so? So the time was counting down, and that was the last thing that was said. It was like, oh, you didn't have to sound so surprised, Dave, and it cut. That was the last thing we said on the family chat. Yeah. And everyone was laughing.
Andrew says they were selling them in Tesco's about 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. I don't know how much money's in them, but I mean, my £5 is safe. I think whether I bundle the lot or not, I don't know.
Hi, Richard. Haven't we?
Hi, Rich.
We got Rich on the channel. Is it Tuesday?
You can't give that away. It's a big secret. Yeah, we do have Rich coming on for a chat this week.
Is it a secret?
It's not now, is it? It wasn't really a secret.
No, I was going to say, you didn't tell me it was a secret.
I can't remember when we agreed. And maybe Tuesday, did we say? Somebody was asking there about sourcing. I was going to Andrew there. No, Oliver.
Oh.
Just a question: are you finding it hard to find stock due to the virus? We're not really trying that hard because we're still quite focused on using this time to get through the backlog, which is really working out well. So if we do get through the backlog and we're still in lockdown, then we will try a bit harder. I mean, I've barely been looking on Facebook for stuff, but as this shows, the stock is appearing on Facebook. Lainey, hasn't all this stuff been banished? Oh, Star Wars stuff. Well,
Yeah, how have you got it? If it's
some
been banished?
some of it snuck out of your banish bin, apparently. If you don't know what we're talking about, on Lainey's channel, which
Is
I
Big
urge
Girls
you to
Really Do
check.
Cry?
Yeah, it's that one there. I urge you to check it out. There's a regular feature now where somebody, I went on a couple of weeks ago, and it's like, what's the show? It's like the room.
Room 101.
It's like Room 101, but better. People go on and we try and get things we don't like put in the banish bin. And Susan managed to get Star Wars in there. Yeah.
Paul's got a question. He wants to know how I feel about collecting items from someone else's house. Well, I tell you what, my OCD is like inside, especially when you just handed that to me. All I can feel right now is the fact you handed it to me, and I was just really want to wash my hands. And I'm just trying really, really, really hard to like properly, make sense of it in my head. I mean, this family most likely don't have COVID, and even if they did, why would it? It was most likely won't be on the things we've just picked up. It's an ongoing battle for my brain. Let's put it that way.
we sanitized when we got back, and
I know,
we should probably do it again now if you're worrying.
I'm touching.
Do you want to go and get the? Do you want to go and get the stuff? I'll go and get the stuff.
Just get me a wipe, please.
Okay, I'll get you the spray.
So yeah, it's an ongoing battle with my brain. It is very difficult to cope with when you have OCD.
What happens whenever I get home? Even if I just run up the road to drop off some parcels, I come in and I have to put my hands up, and then just sprays me down with this stuff.
Oh, yeah. No, it's all right. I'll
do this.
All right.
So yeah, there you go. You can calm down.
Thank you. And
do you not want this?
Thank you for the comment, because now I feel a bit more comfortable because I can wipe things.
You're wiping everything.
I know.
Everything within sight.
Yeah.
Dear.
Lex says, "Oh no, I missed the family chat." I know, Lex. I'm sorry, I didn't send you the link because we were actually running behind in the end because we were eating dinner and we ended up being late setting it up. So I said I was going to send Lex the link so she could join our family chat, and then I forgot.
Rogue One. Yes, Rogue One was what that droid guy was from, wasn't it? I'm sure.
I'm just wiping everything now.
This is what happens. Get us started on sanitizing stuff. We're now on the keyboard, are we? Do you want to do the mic while you're there? I might have touched that. I wasn't serious. Okay.
Oh, just wipe my phone.
You've done your phone already. Suck It Up Sales with Sally says, remember ages ago I spoke to you about a Pokemon Blue Dungeon DS game sealed? Vaguely, yes, I do remember something. It sold for 72. Wow. I remember when we had, there was a couple of the dungeon games, wasn't there? Like the little spin-off games. And we used to order them in direct from Nintendo, by the box full. Just boggles my mind. I don't know how much we'd have been paying, probably 15, 20 quid each or something new to sell at 30.
But anyway, following up from that, picking up from someone else's house, it was very socially distanced. We put money through the door and he left it out for us to pick up. So
yeah, it was funny actually. We'd arranged that I'd tell her when we set off. It's literally around the corner, and she was going to put them out on her doorstep. And I said, she said, do you want to pay PayPal or cash? I said, I'll just put cash through the letterbox, seems easier. So I did that, and I heard a little kid go, oh, the money's here, and run up to the door. So I made a little kid's day.
Yeah.
She's actually messaged me. There's a load more stuff if I want it. I don't know if it's stuff I particularly want, but maybe. Hello, Ben. Hi, Nick and Andrea. I'm 17 and wanting to sell on eBay when I become 18. However, I've seen that there's a selling limit of 10 items or £500 a month. How long does it take to sell unlimited items? I really don't know, to be honest. Obviously, we've had an account since the 90s, so we've not had any experience of the limits. But I do know people that have had limits on their account, and if you sell for a while, build up some feedback, etc., you can phone in and say, can you lift my limits? And very often that's enough to get it lifted. That's certainly been people's experience they've shared with me. So start selling, start building up your feedback, and then if you need the limits lifted, just give them a call. They can only say no, and as I said, people have told me that it's worked. Yeah, so I hope that helps.
Yes, Susan, we've adopted Lex.
We adopted Lex. Is Lex coming to live with us? Oh, K2SO sells for 14 to 16. Okay, well, that's cool. Like I say, I'll look into it. Whether I'd bundle them or do them individually, I don't know.
Right.
Hi, Lee.
Oh,
hi, Derek. Derek as well. My latest auction haul video from about 4 days ago, about 5 turntables. I've not caught up with your videos, Derek. I need to watch a few. I've been a bad subscriber, Derek. I haven't watched for a week or two.
Oh, Peter's looking forward to our guest slots. I think. Unless you're talking about something else.
Yeah, I used to do regular guest things going back, I guess, a couple of years now. And I want to get back into that. So, yeah, we've got... No, it's not Rich on Tuesday.
Oh, is it not?
It's not Rich on Tuesday. I bet he's watching going, what are you talking about, Nick? It's Global Thrifters on Tuesday. It's Rich. We haven't decided the day, but the week after.
Oh, sorry.
Rich, if you're still watching, I bet I'll confuse the hell out of you.
I probably made him panic. He's probably like, really? Tuesday? What?
I'm sure we didn't decide that. Yeah. I know. I've put it on my new dog calendar.
Oh, yeah.
Global Thrifters.
Oh.
6:30 Tuesday. There you go.
Nothing, obviously. I know nothing.
Global Thrifters. And then Rich the week after, which we haven't set a time or date.
It was Lex that put Star Wars in.
Oh, was it? Shows what I know.
No, that's all sorted out now. And just for the record, no money actually ever came out of our account. It was just a weird glitch thing that happened.
Yeah. And for those, again, who were commenting on that.
We don't have that much in our account.
We don't keep money in PayPal. And you're right, it's not a clever thing to do. Certainly not 125 grand. You don't need a balance in PayPal in order to spend through PayPal. It uses your credit cards or your bank balance. So the worry was that somebody had got control of the account and was spending it on our cards. That was the concern. There's no way we'd have that much money in there to start with, let alone leave it sat there. Yeah, that was a weird few hours when I put that video up and it went crazy.
So they say it was badly packaged, so they're not liable.
Oh my goodness. How can they prove that? I don't know what to suggest. I've never had that. I've never heard of that before. And how, let's say it's badly packaged, but they still lost it. You know what I mean?
But if they've lost it, how do they know it was badly packaged? They've never seen it.
I don't get that, Jack. That must be so frustrating.
Yeah. Yes. Pleasant Valley Picker, I was indeed having a sanitizer meltdown.
Yeah, we do have little moments. I'm much less stressed about the whole sanitize thing than Andrea. So I sometimes don't realise when you're having little meltdowns.
Yeah, I tried really hard to like tell my brain, you know, be sensible, but it's really, really hard.
Do you feel all right now?
I feel a bit better now. Yeah.
We'll put those away on a shelf for a day or two and not touch them.
You
Seriously?
just wipe them down.
Okay.
Yes, and I know wipes is bad to use and everything, and I try not to. Normally we buy, and let me say, because people will comment on this, I try not to use the wipes. They're there, but try not to use them. What we normally use is we get from Unpacked, which is my lovely lady who comes and gives us refills on the doorstep. She gives us refills of homemade alcohol spray. So we've got little aluminium bottles, and we get it from her, and then we fill it up.
So these are refilled like twice a day around here. Yeah, and then we get it from a local person who drops it off.
Yeah. So this is my OCD again, because I think that when I pick it up, I don't have clean hands.
Here we go. I've touched the bottle now.
We've touched the bottle now, so we need to.
I don't need that much. Look, I'm dripping in it.
Sorry, guys.
This is what it's
this
like.
Is how it is with my brain.
You're getting a tiny insight.
If anybody else suffers from OCD, then you'll know.
You're getting a tiny insight into it. I've touched the mouse now.
No, but I've sprayed you. You'll know what it's like. People can make fun of me. They can judge me. You can do whatever, but I can't help it.
Maz needs spraying down. Right, off you go.
Oh, you've touched it again, for goodness sake.
Oh, gee.
And now you're going to touch the mouse.
Yeah, but...
I'm sorry. I won't touch the mouse anymore.
Step away from the technology.
Where'd everybody go away?
What am I doing with this?
Wipe in your hands. Oh, God.
Welcome to my world, right? This is how it goes. Jeez. And you wonder why I get stressed sometimes. What are you doing now?
I promise.
Why are you doing it again? Holy. Right, deep breaths.
I promise I won't.
Can I touch that now?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't press buttons. I've done this before.
Oh, yeah.
People will remember this.
Okay. Right, where were we in the chat? Oh, no. Was that when we went? Andrew strikes again. See, stop touching the computer.
Shall I get the coat?
Commercial break, was it? Was it good?
Oh, dear.
People laughing at you there. Look. Yeah, John. Whoops.
Yes, Irene, I've done that before.
Huh.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, she's touched the computer and managed somehow, whilst not even trying, to make us leave the stream. Oh, dear. Andrea, you're in the same bubble. Be thankful you're not in a high school.
Yeah.
Very true. You wouldn't handle that.
No, I wouldn't.
You just
yeah. Your sister's a teacher. I don't know how she copes with it all, to be honest.
No.
Yeah.
Can you imagine while we were off? Yeah, you don't want to know.
He wasn't swearing at me. He's very kind.
He sprayed her down. It's usually the other way round. I get sprayed down when I come home.
Oh, dear.
It isn't funny, Andrea. It must feel awful. I think it's good that you can laugh about it, sort of. I get over anxious sometimes. I do understand. Yeah, I think you just have trouble with the kind of cycle of thoughts, don't you? And the OCD side of it, that, well, if I need to clean that, and then maybe I should clean this, and I might as well clean everything, and then
it's not fun.
There's a good question. What are the chances of bringing back the Cellar Ladies live during lockdown? Always great entertainment. Now, didn't you have a think about?
I haven't mentioned it to anybody yet, but I was thinking that maybe we could do some sort of live on my channel.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be Seller Ladies bringing that back, but on Andrea's other channel, you wanted to just have some
I thought
friends
we could have like just a sort of a panel chat. You know what I mean? Like a
panel chat.
Loose Seller Ladies. I don't know. So I don't know.
Loose Seller Ladies.
Almost like just a general chat. You know, like
just a hangout with friends. There you go. Yes, I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah, I haven't mentioned it to anybody yet, but if from Seller Ladies, I know Lex was in, or anybody else, everyone's welcome to.
Jilly is the same.
To join.
Hi, Mini Beast. By the end of this video, everything will be sprayed down.
Oh,
I've lost where we were. It's just gone mental. Oh man, look how far back we are. No. Where's the highlighter coming? We've missed Super Chat. Okay, right. People still laughing at the mess up. Yeah, we're the same here. Still take time to wipe down our food shop. You're doing that still, aren't you?
Mikey says, "Oh, your cleanse does it all."
Did you have a quick snog in the dark? Barely time. Look. That's come up again. Contact them and have a conversation. Generally, they're open to that sort of thing. So yeah, have a chat. Yeah. There we go. Kurt.
Yeah. So I'm literally the same as Andrea. Totally get it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. A lot of people, and I think, well, we've certainly found this. Your tendencies for anxiety, OCD, and that have gone next level because of COVID, obviously.
I never realized how OCD I was until this happened.
Yeah, it's next level. So yeah, a lot of people in the same boat, and I do understand it, but it's difficult when your brains are operating on different levels of fear about things and levels of anxiety, because I'm not on the same page as Andrea most of the time, and it does cause friction. It does cause problems. It's just how it is. How do you upload your pics to eBay? I use the app. Try downloading the app. You can get it on Apple or Android. And then, I use my phone to take my pictures. So they're on my phone anyway. And then I open up. So I'll create a draft on my desktop because I find that easier with typing, etc. Save the draft. Open the draft on here instantly. Add the pictures or take the pictures directly into the listing if you like. And then they are uploaded, and then you reopen the draft on your desktop and magically they're there. I find that so much easier than having to upload photos to a desktop, blah, 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 blah. So try that. I found that a game changer for me. Yeah. Hope that helps.
Yeah. So Justin says, how do you deal in secondhand gear with OCD? Everything must be dirty. It's like I just said, I didn't realize how OCD I was, and I mean I always knew there were little underlying things, like having to do things a certain way, and I think there are different levels of OCD, but knowing that there is a virus out there that can make you very ill or potentially be life-threatening, my brain has just gone
yeah. I mean that Andrea's, you're not, I don't want to speak for you, but Andrea, it's not OCD as you might imagine it in day-to-day life. Well, I mean, we go to boot sales and touch lots of secondhand stuff.
There's a scale of OCD, isn't there?
Oh, yeah.
And, I always knew that there was small things that I did or felt I compelled to do, but, and until this, it's just,
There's a rumour, apparently. Andrea sprays Nick down before he's allowed into bed. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Wow. It hasn't quite got to that level.
You might enjoy that.
I wouldn't enjoy that. Depends what you spray me down with, really.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, dear. Craziness. Right. So much chat. Apologies if we've not read any questions or stuff that came up. Oh, we'll check in on the Just Giving page as well at some point. Remind me to do that before we go.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I'm very sniffy today. I think it's because I went out in the cold and I'm still a bit chilly.
What's Ian talking about?
I don't know what he is
Tat
talking about.
doctor cycles 10 miles a day to get his pot noodle for just £3 a month. He could have Sunday lunch like the Hills, Lainey and Carla. Just saying.
I don't know. We were talking earlier. I was talking to Ian and Lainey about pot noodles and Sunday lunches, but I'm not quite sure what's going on in that sentence. Wow. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I can't help it though. You know, if I could, I would. Yeah.
Good job you're not buying stock by the van load, Nick, says Mike. Not for a while. Just needed to add some adverts, says Kirsty. Yeah, ad break. That was a conversation where, what's that? I missed this. That was the conversation where me and Carla started the live this morning. Nick getting hosed down in the garden.
What?
You've been
I
talking
don't
to
hose Nick down in the garden.
No, I'm allowed in the house and then I'm hosed down with disinfectant spray. Don't I literally walk in and just go, it's like a stick up.
Yeah.
Like you can't come any further until I've OCD'd you.
Yeah. Niall says we missed a couple of super chats. I think we found one. If we missed anything else, then please just pop your comment back in. And
well, leave that comment highlighted and I'll zoom down. And
I was just gonna.
I think there was one down here somewhere.
Oh.
There.
Oh,
Rob, I think we got to the other one.
I think we found the other one, didn't we?
Yeah, Kurt, we did.
Yeah.
So we're almost there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but no, I've said that before Rob's came in, so I don't know.
We'll get to Rob's in a sec. What's that say? Jobs a carrot. Question. Hi, Nick and Andrea. I've listed a few lots of Duplo today. When you list it, do you split vintage and modern, printed bricks, etc.? Just wondered what your experience was. I've done little bundles of printed ones, which do sell. There's not a great deal more value in it than just a kilo lot or whatever. I split out figures quite often. And then when I do kilo lots, no, it's modern and vintage together. If you do have a kind of themed lot, you can make up a house and a couple of characters and a car or whatever. They go well, like a family with a house and some stuff. Just get creative with it if you've got enough stuff to be creative with.
Yeah. And thank you, Fat Girl Sewing. Yeah.
Well, I can't relate to the OCD. I can relate to the anxiety behind it. So don't worry about it. You can always look into cognitive behavior therapy. It can help. Yeah. It's not, you don't have OCD that's debilitating. I mean, we've all seen the TV programs where it's, you can see the constant anxiety, but you have a level of that, don't you? That's manageable.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah. And I know some people like to make fun or you judge or whatever, or criticize, but I can't help it. It's just, if I would, I could. So Lucy says she's just the same as well.
Evening all, the better half of... Okay, Bill's other half. Don't worry, Andrea, I'm just the same. Yeah, I think it's really common. And more so now. People are... It's triggering people, I think.
Yeah. So, we're on to...
Rob, sorry, it's been ages. Nick, how is your niece doing? I assume you're talking about Emma, who tested positive for COVID a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, she wasn't ill at all, and she is back at work now. And and it should, I think next month maybe she'll get her second jab.
Yeah.
So,
is she back at work then?
Yeah, Alison said that today.
So she's got the all clear. She's back on the front line, working for the NHS again. Dust in my throat. So yeah, thanks for that, Rob. Appreciate the thought. She's fine, absolutely fine.
See, Cliff understands as well.
Yeah, it's very common. It's a common thing. Oh, and update on the sink. You may have seen I posted a picture on my Instagram, didn't I? I managed to change that old tap, that old mixer tap, install a new one and plumb it in, and we didn't get a plumber. High five. Oh, do you not want to touch me?
Oh, Gadget Man says, I sent a super chat before he went offline asking Nick to tell us how he fixed the kitchen terrace.
I've just done it.
Yeah.
I just told you.
I'm just
Gadget Man. I'm so sorry we missed that. It's so annoying that sometimes we see the super chat little bubbles. They give us a notification, but we completely missed that. I'm so sorry, Gadget Man.
Well, it's just jumped a lot. So, Hannah says, I work in a supermarket, so I do get the sanitized side of it. I do worry now and then when I get home. I do sanitize a lot just to be safe. Yeah.
I think part of the kind of thing is I might as well, I just to be safe. And I think your mind gets carried away with that side of it. You know what I mean? Just in case. So
yeah, well, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Better to be safe than sorry, I think, which we all have that element. And then I think sometimes it just goes wild.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Luby Lou says, I'm in cohort 4 and just got my first COVID jab yesterday. NHS doing a brilliant job. We will get through this. Yeah.
What's the cohort?
I don't actually know. I don't know if it's kind of this sets of people they're doing, or I'm not sure. I might have to explain that to us.
I don't know. But going back to the super chat that we didn't see, I was talking about the tap. Yeah, it was frustrating. It was a fairly easy job, but I had to get some tools that were needed, and then I had to just get some adapters because, of course, I ended up with fittings that didn't fit. Of course, nothing's standard.
No, it was. But
once you have
a trial, wasn't
any
it?
job, once you have the right tools and the right parts, it's fairly simple. It was a pain in the ass because I was in this gap about. I think you took a photo about that big. So my shoulders are like this, and I'm trying to work like this under a sink. No light under there, so I'm like holding my phone as a torch, and it was, yeah. But we did it, and it works.
I know you did, and it's fantastic. It's the noisiest tap in the world now, though, isn't it? It sounds like a rocket taking off.
Yeah. Unless you put it fully open and then it quietens down, it's a really noisy tap. Yeah. It's weird. Anyway.
Shannon says, I have anxiety. I got it under control, and then COVID happened. I even stopped eBay for months because I was so terrified.
Wow. There you go. You see? Yeah.
Angela says, thanks to your video, I bought the turmeric tea for my hubby and he likes it. I drink the fruit ones. Cool. Yes, I really like the turmeric tea.
Check you out. You're an influencer now. The link for Andrea's channel is below, isn't it? It's normally there. Yeah.
It should be.
Please go and give Andrea some support. I think there's 4 videos up now? 3, 4?
4, including a welcome video. There'll be one going up Tuesday as well.
Yeah, so it's lifestyle generally. There's a bit about vegan, a bit about sustainable lifestyle that Andrew tries very hard to
reselling as well
to follow,
and thrifting, and it's just a bit of everything really.
So please go and give some support. You reached 800 yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
Yeah, so thank you everybody who's watched and supported.
So shall we check in on the Just Giving and just see?
Yeah, I will do in a minute.
We can read out some messages.
Rashity says, what phone do you use? We've both got iPhone 8s, haven't we?
I couldn't even tell you what it is. It's an iPhone. It's got a really manky old case on it. I need a new case.
It's a Poundland one.
It is literally Josh has the same one.
It does.
Me and Josh are so tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is an Apple iPhone. Does it say what it is? What do you say? 8, you reckon?
Oh.
What?
Lex has just messaged and said, join us on Karin's channel on Tuesday. Oh, I wasn't asked in the first place. Thanks, Karin.
Oh, Karin.
I know my place.
Yeah, that sounds cool. And then you can do something on your channel at some point. Okay. Should we try and get to the end? I was so far behind. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, we're really far behind.
Yeah, Damien's saying agreed. Take photos on the phone, add to draft in the app. Yeah,
that's how I do it as well.
Love it.
Right, so there's a question. There's been a lot of talk of eBay messing around in the background again over the last few days. Have you noticed a dip in traffic and sales, views, etc.?
I haven't noticed it. We've been doing okay selling off all that media and other stuff, so our sales haven't been affected. No, thankfully. I've not heard from anyone else of you that things have been messed up by
I
eBay.
don't know. Nobody's mentioned it to me.
No. Hopefully, whatever it was, they've resolved.
Yeah. President Valley Picker says, if Andrea was a superhero, her power would be
Sanitizing woman. You could have like a belt thing with pots going around shooting germs.
Yeah.
You'll be dreaming about that tonight now.
Yeah.
Are you trying to get to the end?
Yes, I am. So I'm zooming through the chat. So I'm sorry if I'm missing lots, but
Oh, morning, Mel. Mel just whizzed by.
oh yeah, she did. Hello, Mel.
Bizarre.
Oh yeah, there's Moira's comment there. Just said, I've just been in touch with Scarlett's parent and have offered to raise some funds with one of my paintings. Oh, lovely. Probably a mountain. So watch this space. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Thank you, Moira.
That's fabulous. Yeah, I mean, if anyone else wants to get involved with fundraising, yeah, get in touch with Kirsty or get in touch with us. We can pass on details. Yeah. Get the ball rolling.
Lainey says, you can be OCD about all sorts of things. My dad was OCD about plug sockets, checking them so many times.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, it wasn't so much OCD about being clean or anything, but it was that, I suppose it was OCD. I used to, when walking along, I'd have to touch every railing.
Yeah. You do that still sometimes.
I have a couple of little physical things I do. If I'm sat in a restaurant, I have to line up my knife. Oh my God.
Here it goes.
You're
going to learn the truth now.
I have to have things, not all the time though. It's weird. I think it depends on my state of mind, but I have to line everything up straight. There's a few like that. There's a few little things I do.
Yeah, Mrs. B says OCD is not just about cleaning or being clean. It's a severely debilitating mental illness. You can be untidy and live in filth and still have OCD. Yeah.
The little things I do, I don't feel stressed about any of it. But as a kid, I remember it getting silly where I'd be touching every railing on the way to school or whatever. And if I missed one, I'd be like, oh, that doesn't matter. And it would bug me so much, I'd have to go back and touch it. So that was, I could see that was the beginnings of something, and luckily, it didn't develop beyond then. And it now just pens and knives and forks and things it kind of shows sometimes. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? We're all a little bit strange, and that's fine, I think.
Mel often doesn't get Ian's humour either.
I'm not sure Ian understands Ian's humour most of the time.
And then an update from Kirsty.
Oh wow, let's check in, shall we?
That's a good point to check in.
I can screen share. Do I have it? I don't need to pull that window out of there. Don't I? Yeah, and then it's a separate window. Okay. Do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can share videos now. They've updated StreamYard. Share screen. Application window. That one. Right. There we go. That worked. So
I just need to refresh.
So there's Scarlett. Ah, so cute. Oh yeah, I've got to refresh. So it was on 220 earlier. $579. That's amazing.
Yeah, thank you everybody.
So I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can, just about. It's not very large on there. Let's see if I can doink. Does that work? Do that, and then so we've got Christian, Nick and Andrew's live stream brought this fundraiser to my attention. Oh, I can't read it all. Why can't I?
You can
scroll it.
Wishing Scarlett.
Oh, wishing Scarlett all the best.
Just
yes,
because it's
just a bit squashed.
Yeah.
Alex, fantastic. Best wishes to you all. Bobby, Peter Ray, amazing. Anonymous, Scarlett looks like she's full of fun, has a twinkle in her eyes despite her struggles. Children with special needs have a way of touching many hearts and lives. Absolutely. So thank you, everyone who's chosen to go over and support It's fantastic. Kate, anonymous, Nick and Andrea viewer, thank you so much. Holly, lots of love and wishing you well. Leanne, I remember meeting you all at Hitchin. Yeah. Sending best wishes. I hope you can achieve your target. Amazing. Heard about Scarlett from Nick and Andrea. That's Joan. Wow. Moira. Oh, man. Love to Scarlett. Thanks for raising awareness, Nick and Andrea. Great cause. Lex. Alan. Yeah. Don't have the words.
There's Cliff.
Stephen Gale. Anonymous. Lee. Cliff. Thanks, Cliff. Paul, thank you so much. Oh, my goodness.
Antoinette.
Anonymous. Antoinette. Wow, thank you. Yeah, and if you're a UK taxpayer, just click the gift aid button and they gain that bit more. Keith Paul Prosser. Kim, thank you. Lainey, wow. Kirsten.
And us.
And there's us. And I think that's where we were at the beginning. That's amazing. Oh, you guys are fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay. Stop screen share.
Yep. That'll do it.
So there we go. Did we have anything else we wanted to talk about? I can't remember.
I haven't got to the end of the chat yet, so you know.
And this is normally how it ends these days. We attempt to get to the end of the chat.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, we managed to find that, Chris. I think
eventually.
Did you miss anything good? We were just talking about you, Stu. That's all. That's all it was. Okay. Let's scroll, see if we've got any questions. I find it amazing. We all used to blow germs all over cakes and candles and then all rush to eat it.
I know.
Wow. Yeah, I guess so. Hi, Matt. Quite a new subscriber here. Cannot stop watching the videos, especially the video game ones. Already getting ideas for potential eBay business. Wow. Thanks, Matt.
Excellent.
Hey, Mark. Hope you're all right. Seems a long time ago since you came down before COVID and picked up all that stuff. Okay, let's whiz a bit. There is still an offer. I don't know how long that's going to stay. At the moment, if you buy 3, I think it's on everything. Is it still on everything?
Yeah.
At the moment, that's on.
Yeah.
I don't know how long we're going to keep that going.
Yeah. So what Store says, I embrace germs and grow them. It's my life's work to build up immunity. And I'm with you on that because, you know, in the beginning of all of this, like Steve made that comment that perhaps we've got quite good immunity because we all deal with secondhand stuff all the time. And I'm totally with you on that.
Well, I'm a kid of the 70s. Like eating dirt and worms and stuff was standard. You know, I was It's
literally that. It's dangerous, and then my brain can't get away from the fact that there could be something on something that's dangerous. And that's what it is for me.
Yeah, but you're right, Stephen. I mean, building up an immunity by getting out there and getting dirty and dealing with all that stuff is a good thing. And if you live in a sanitized world, you don't build up that immunity.
Yeah,
it's an issue. I can quickly touch on Lego. I mean, I've made videos. If you search Nick Hill's Lego, there'll be a bunch of videos about my method with Lego. You can take it right to the extreme and sell Lego by the part number, which we did for a while. It drove us a bit mad. But generally, I do it by the kilo now and just fish out interesting stuff. Figures, baseboards. You can do bundles of wheels. They go well. It depends how far you want to take it. But there are some videos specifically about selling Lego on the channel. So take a look at those.
What's Ryan saying? Joking aside, I have a load of 240 volt ultra low volume foggers that would speed up disinfection. Might be in touch.
Low volume foggers? What? I don't think that's necessary.
Yeah, Victor says my wife is the same, and Pleasant Valley Picker says I'm a bit OCD too, Andrea. Always been a hand washer anyway, so I'm okay with the washing. Yeah. I was going to jump again.
Oh, lost it.
Yeah.
Lost where we were.
Don't know if I'm going to get back to where we were. We might have to miss out some. Oh, what? Oh, super sticker from Charlotte. Hi, Charlotte.
Hey, Charlotte. Thank you
you
very much for that. And thank you again to everyone who's given Kirsty and Matthew and Scarlett some support. Yeah, I think that's made our night. That's fantastic. And we'll keep checking in, and hopefully people will watch this. A lot of people don't watch these live. They watch them when they're listing or have it on in the background. So if you are watching after the fact, the link will still be there. So you can go over and take a look, read the story, and give a couple of pounds.
Yeah. Was the lady saying that my GPs rang asking if I wanted the vaccine? I said yes. 3 days later, they sent me a link which said I could go to get my jab at a certain place I wasn't able to get to, and then it just cancelled. Oh. Hopefully you can get that rearranged.
Yeah. Yeah, give them a call again, I reckon. Yeah. Oh, my parents had it. We spoke to them today, and they didn't have any. Some people have been getting certain feeling sick with it and stuff. Dad had quite a bad headache, but was fine. Mum's arm was all numb and painful.
Well, it hurt when she hurt in the night, and she said she was a bit achy in the night and couldn't sleep very well. Apart
from that, they're really pleased they've had it, and yeah, they're well.
So cohorts are the levels in the vaccination priority list, which is what we thought it probably was.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. So still trying to get to bottom. Oh yeah, Kate can definitely recommend Mo, and her artwork is fantastic.
Wow, so much chat. Hey George.
If you see anything, tell me to stop. Oh,
I can't read it that quick.
Kirsty says, you're all so kind. I can't believe how people come together to help. So emotional. You all melted my heart. I got more emotional when Nick got emotional.
I struggle to talk about things like that. It's weird because I'm not generally an emotional person, but trying to express stuff like that, I lose it.
Yeah. And Charlotte's talking about she has like an OCD thing with letters. Always have to check if they go into groups of 2, like the words.
Oh, that's an interesting one. Wow, yeah. The mind is a crazily complicated thing that nobody really understands, and I think we all have our own little ways. Yeah, I know I have quite a few ways of thinking about things and things that
my stuff resellers just put that.
OCD is as an example. Look at your media rack. Well, my media is quite a mess really, but our CDs in our front room are all alphabetical. Aren't they? We've got hundreds, and they tend to go alphabetical. Yeah, mine. I'm not a very tidy person. I'm not OCD at all in that sense. But lining up pens and cutlery is a thing. It's just weird.
And George's got the classic there, having to check for phone, wallet, keys. Oh, at least 3 times before leaving the house.
Oh, that's super common. That one, George. Yeah.
Oh, the amount of times I run back to the house once we get in the car and we drive down the road. And
no, we get in the car, and then like we'll be 5 minutes away, and Andrew will go, "Did you lock the door?" And I know I've locked the door, and I'll be like, "Have we got to go back and check the door?" Sometimes we have to park down the road or reverse back, and I'll go, "Yes, I locked it." Because once Andrew's asked me, I then doubt myself. Yeah. If we're going on holiday, we check the door. I don't know how many times. Yeah, but I think that is normal. I'm not saying that's not normal. I think that is just normal.
Yeah, it's like it's classic, isn't it?
Kind of. Yeah. Kind of risk assessment, kind of or control, isn't it?
Yeah. So Charlotte's explaining that with the words, she would go NICANDANDREA.
And it would satisfy me that the words in groups of 2. But what if you end up with an odd one? That would drive me nuts.
Oh, thank you, Selena.
Wow, that's interesting. Oh, I do a thing when I'm trying to get to sleep, thinking of names that have 5 syllables. David Cameron, Barack Obama. I do David Cameron, Barack Obama.
Do you?
When I'm trying to sleep. See? We're all in this together, people.
No idea you did that. I know you do a weird scratching thing because it gets really annoying if I'm
Do I?
awake. Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know what you do, but it's not that. But like I don't know, on your face or on your arm or something, and all I can hear in the dark is just. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
And you do this weird thing with your eyebrow where you rub your eyebrow.
Oh, I know that. Not rubbing my eyebrow.
Yeah. It got to a point where you were rubbing your eyebrows away.
When I get stressed, I have a thing now where when I'm thinking or when I'm stressing, I do this to calm myself. Like self-calming is a thing when we're stressed. We touch our face and we do this. And mine developed into rubbing my eyebrow to a point. I think it was early on in lockdown. I guess that's how my stress was coming out. And I was rubbing my eyebrow away. It was ridiculous. Okay. What's Daryl on about? You want worms? You got worms. What are you talking about?
I don't know. Tom is obsessed with your pipes. I just want to say that. Just put that out there, Tom. You're obsessed with the pipes.
Move the pipes. Why should I move the pipes?
I'm talking about the pipes all evening.
They're perfectly happy there. Where would I move the pipes to? Over there? It's just because you can see them and they're not moving. And they're going to be there quite a while because they're not selling fast. We've sold quite a few, but they're going to...
Linda asks, have we noticed anything changed with the shipping program? I haven't noticed it. Well, we don't really see what the cost is. I haven't noticed that.
Haven't sold much on GSP recently, though.
And the one thing I did, we had to send an invoice for. The eBay didn't.
We had to ship it.
Yeah, we had to ship it.
It wasn't GSP then.
It was on. I ticked GSP, but they for some reason weren't going to send it by GSP.
What's on? Yeah, Kyle. Hi. Huge fan. Just started selling on eBay thanks to looking at your videos. That's fantastic. Was just wondering, how do you do your postage labels and what sort of printer do you use? Links for there's a load of links below. I'm pretty sure the printer we use is there. We use a Zebra GK420D, which is fantastic. They're not cheap. I think you can probably get a cheaper Dymo maybe, but I swear by this because it's what we use and it's pretty bulletproof. We use a click and drop account with Royal Mail, which is linked to our eBay, and that generates labels and we stick them on the parcels. We can use Hermes, UPS, all of that. We can print 6x4 labels through the printer. So it's been a game changer. We've had that 3 or 4 years now and swear by it. So yeah, that's what we use.
And we have a super chat from Charlotte. It says, sending another £5 for your hard work doing these videos and live chats on a Sunday. Keep up the amazing work. Yeah, it's not hard work on a Sunday because we love to come on and chat to you all. So yeah,
that's so kind, Charlotte. Yeah,
appreciate that.
This isn't hard work. Sometimes the videos can be. I wouldn't say making the videos is hard work. It's just time consuming, but
we wouldn't do it if we didn't want to.
No, as you'll all know, the one thing as a self-employed person you don't have enough of is time. So sometimes it can be a struggle getting the videos out, but it's not hard work really. It's not like I'm going down the mine.
Yeah, or having to. Going to the hospital every day at the moment.
Or work for the NHS.
Superheroes.
Yeah.
To be honest.
We've got 3 nurses in our family. No, 3.
3, yeah.
And they work incredibly hard. Yeah, I'm humbled by my sister Katie. She's still working for the NHS and she's so pregnant.
Very pregnant.
Massive now. Yeah. We saw her today.
She can't have her vaccine because she's pregnant.
She's got another 6 weeks of work.
Yeah.
And she's showing. She looked massive today, didn't she?
Mm.
Hi, Katie, if you're watching.
But in a blooming way, in a lovely way. Kirsty says, "Thank you all for your support. Your kindness is amazing. I feel very touched and emotional." Yeah.
No, it's a pleasure.
Margaret says, "My OCD is the cooker off and the outside door when we go out. I have to check and recheck them a lot." Yeah.
I think, Margaret, that's super common. I think that's
not to take away from that, but it's one of the classics, isn't it? It's the classic checking things are off.
Absolutely. And I think we are all on that scale somewhere. Get in the car. Did I lock the door? Better get out and check again. Is just one end of a big scale that we're all somewhere on. So yeah, we're all in it together. Lego, melt it down. You can fit it in an envelope, says Tom. Okay.
Okay.
Not sure the customer would be happy.
Oh, wow. Nearly at 700.
Wow. What was Kirsten saying there about your mum? My mum was fine after her jab, but my brother and sister-in-law were both quite ill. Yeah, I've heard people are getting completely different reactions.
Yeah, my mum had hers and she got really bad upset stomach. Yeah.
Chris says, working in the kitchen, I always wash my hands, and my work colleagues used to laugh at me just before the first lockdown. Well, if you're working in a kitchen, I guess you should be anyway, to be honest. Yeah. Can't hurt.
George says, my dad had his jab yesterday, feels fine and thinks the second head comes in handy.
You thought you were misreading that, didn't you?
I did for a second, yeah. Yeah, Mark's laughing at that. Oh yeah, Peter had his as well. Oh no, it's got it on Tuesday.
Oh really? Wow. Mum had a numb arm. Yeah, my mum had something similar. Right, you got yours on Tuesday. You'll have to let me know how it goes.
I think my mum said something about her arm was, she didn't notice it at first, but later on in the evening it was just it's really quite weird.
Hope that goes well, Pete. Let me know how it goes. Hi Zane. Just to say, this is my new Sunday social hangout, I assume. Thanks to you both. Awesome. Yeah, I ended up in a stream with Zane the other day.
Oh.
Where was I?
I don't know. You chat to all kinds of people.
I pop in streams sometimes. I think it's with Andrew. Was I on with Andrew? Yeah. Drinking with Andrew, I think it was.
Okay.
Yeah, Miss Awesome said there, if you did want a super chat, I'd rather you donated to the charity for tonight if you are thinking of doing that. Wow.
Yeah, I think I'm getting there, but I think it's going to jump in a minute, to be honest.
Sorry if we've not.
I can feel it doing it. Oh, I know.
Andrea is realising how odd Nick.
That's why I love him.
I'm perfectly happy to share being odd. We are all odd. Who watching this now can say they don't have a few little weird things they do, things they worry about that are daft? We're all a bit bonkers. Anyway, all my favourite people are bonkers. Yeah. I think I was saying to Mel yesterday that everyone's got a little bit of crazy in them, and they're my favourite people, the crazy ones. Yeah. Lex. You know what I mean.
Stool says, Nick is lying in bed next to you thinking of Barack Obama.
It'll get in your heads now. Names with 5 syllables. Barack Obama. Yeah, you try and think of them. They're difficult, but it sends you to sleep. It's when I tend to go to bed and I think, and I can't sleep because things go round and round and round. So that is my weird little way of focusing my brain on something completely dull and stupid, and then the other stuff goes away and I can hopefully go to sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, Maria says, I've been binge watching all of your videos. They're awesome. Love you both. Stay safe. Thank you, Maria.
Thanks, Maria.
And Joan rubs her eyebrow too.
See, now I feel less weird about that. Julie and Clary. There would be one, you see. It's going to get in your heads.
Lainey says, I don't do this now, but when I was first in the wheelchair and I was anxious, I'd tell myself to get to the next lamppost and then the next until I got there.
Yeah. See, we all do this stuff. We all do it. We all have coping mechanisms. We all have things we do to get through the day, I think. Yeah.
Webpig John says, I have to do things in equal numbers. Yeah,
it's all coming out now.
I can't, if I turn the telly up, it has to be an even number. I can't leave it on an odd number.
Wow, the freakiness is coming out.
Oh, Andy says, I was paranoid about getting it. I was so careful. Ended up catching it off the wife who caught it from the care home she works in. I'm showing some signs of long COVID now. Oh, no. It's only 27. Blimey.
All the best, Andy. Yeah, we've heard the stories of people who weren't leaving their house and can't imagine how they've got it, and they've got it.
Julie Pearson, I think?
Yeah, you mentioned
this morning. She was talking to Carla. I think she said she doesn't know where she's got it from.
My wife has to rub her foot. Was this Stan? My wife has to rub her foot on my leg before she goes to sleep. And strangely, both my daughters do this as well. Both your daughters rub their feet on your leg? Or their own leg? Or someone else? I don't know. Isn't that weird, though? I lay with my feet crossed over.
I know, but it's not good for your circulation.
I can't not do it. I do it without thinking.
I remember years ago, like in the 80s, when hospitals used to have a matron who used to walk around, like this stern type of matron. I remember my granddad was in hospital after an operation, and he always lay on the bed with his feet crossed. And she used to come and just whack his feet and say, "Mr. McMahon, stop doing that." And, she was so like, that's bad for your circulation. I remember that every time. So if ever I cross my feet, I think of that matron.
We are all ripe with OCD. Yeah, pretty much. How do you decide on pricing? We tend to just use eBay as your research tool, search completed and sold items and do a comparison and see what the going rate is. And then what's currently listed is another big indicator as well. Still on about the pipes. How about you put your media there instead of the...
People are not liking the pipe backdrop.
There'll be a campaign soon. Move the pipes.
Tell you what, everybody buy one pipe.
No, don't buy the pipe. Oh. Yes, I touched on that probably before this comment came in. Yeah, plumbing is all sorted. I was such a hero, wasn't I? Saved the day.
Yeah, you did a good job.
Eventually. Oh, get over the pipes, Tom. Joan's rubbing her eyebrow now. Oh no, I set Joan off. Right, let's see if we can get to the end, and then we'll leave you all to enjoy your evening. Husty's putting off a label printer. Oh, do it.
It'll change your life.
Change your life.
Oh, Niall's comment there. It's amazing how I came across your channel at the start of the first lockdown, as I typed into YouTube how to sell on eBay, and hey presto, YouTube popped up, and I've been hooked since.
Nice. That's it. We get you hooked and you can't go away again. You're stuck with this now. Oh, you spoke to our German friends, didn't you? Or you had a little message?
Well, commented on their video. And
yeah. I still can't see the likeness, I'll be honest. Right. Let's whiz. See if there's any questions. We'll touch on those quickly. Pregnant ladies are so beautiful. Do you think you could retire from reselling after your stock has sold? I
don't think we'll ever retire, but not necessarily because we could, because we don't really want to. I mean, what we enjoy, people retire because they can't wait to finish work, but we do this because we enjoy what we do. So.
Yeah, and we need to carry on having an income. We don't have enough money put away to retire, if that's what you mean.
No, not at the moment anyway.
No, we will carry on.
Yeah.
Wow, so much chat. Cliff gets painful arm. I've never had the flu jab. You used to get that.
I had them after my heart surgery. I don't get them anymore.
Oh yeah, because you were on the list.
For a few years, they gave me a flu jab.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that Leslie saying?
Where?
Just there.
That one.
My first Pfizer went well, just slight discomfort for 48 hours, expecting more issues for the next one on Friday. Okay.
Packlink, it means you can buy your postage through eBay. It's as simple as that. you click through and you put in your weights, and then you can print off a label and you pay through PayPal essentially, or through eBay. So yeah, I've used it on and off.
Yeah. Just answering Wayne's comment there.
Wayne, that one?
Not many, because most people, if they're really silly, they know that the item is used because that's how it's described.
Yeah, that doesn't tend to be a
no.
problem. No. Yeah, because you should clearly be describing it as used anyway, so hopefully they will read that.
Yeah, Luby Lou says, I've not had any adverse symptoms, just a slightly aching arm. I felt worse with blood tests.
Oh, it's just
we
just jumped to there.
Okay, we may have missed out some stuff, but
I do things in fours. Canned drinks worry me now. I don't know why that should be worrying you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because of drinking out with them.
Yeah,
I have to say that's something that does, like, I don't.
This is when it can escalate and
yeah.
Become an issue. Yeah, you start getting worried about so many things. I don't know what the best model to get is. I've only got an experience of the GK420D, which works really well. So that's all I know.
I've seen a bit of conversation about this tonight, so just want to clear this up and say donate to the charity when on purchase.
We bought a big job lot. We gave a big donation, and we cleared a whole load of stuff that was going to landfill, essentially.
Landfill, they were chucking it.
So we donated a big lump sum and we sell it off. We've been doing it for years, actually.
Yeah.
I also collect Red Nose Day stuff, and I buy vintage Red Nose Day stuff in bulk.
Yeah.
As and when I see it. So you'll see on the channel, actually, I might do a separate video about it on the channel. You'll see on, just quickly, on our store, loads of vintage Red Nose Day stuff coming up soon. That I buy in bulk and then sell it on just as you would any vintage collectible. But the new Red Nose Day stuff, we make big donations to Red Nose Day.
So when it finishes and we talk to them before it gets incinerated or goes to landfill, we then make a massive donation and we take away.
We haven't done that for 2 years.
Yeah,
no, was it last time? No, did we get anything last time?
I don't know if we did last time.
Yeah, 2019 stuff we've got some of. Anyway, so that's
what we do, and then that goes to obviously the charity, and then and then it's carries on then, so we make use of it. Don't know if that's for us or where that got all sorted out. Loads of people had the same issue, didn't they? And
it was just an error with their system.
Yeah.
Are we at the end yet? Are you anywhere near the end yet? I've no idea.
Nearly, I think. Is that the end? No.
No. Ooh, what happened there?
I don't know, a bit glitchy.
Sorry, the chat's gone all glitchy and weird. Hi, Leanne. Where do you get your shelving from? This all came from eBay. This stuff is 1960s, I think, Dexian steel racking. It came from a printer's that closed down, and they were selling off all the fixtures and fittings, which we found through an eBay listing, and we hired a van and we went and bought loads of it. We used to have way more, but we sold some of it off because we couldn't fit it all in here. When we used to rent a storage, like a small kind of, wasn't really a warehouse, it wasn't big enough to be called that, but storage space and office space, and we had probably twice as many racks as you see in here now, but we got rid of a bunch because we didn't need them all.
Well, I think I got to the end.
Have you got to the end?
I did.
Wow.
Kirsty sent you a text. I did actually. Your phone's there. I saw it flash up.
We've got a text.
We'll probably just check into the page again before we go. Thank you, Lee.
Oh yeah, thanks, Kirsty. It's at 758. Yeah, no, it's a pleasure. I'm glad you contacted me. Yeah, we're happy to do it. More than happy.
Hi, Sam. We started reselling in 2000, no, 1999.
I started
like
on eBay
2000.
in 98, 99, but we started
That's
as
more as a hobbyist.
hobby. Yeah.
Yeah.
We
And
we both went full time in 2002.
Yeah.
So with reselling in one form or another, we've had high street outlet shops, and we've done Amazon and eBay and all sorts of stuff alongside. Has been our full-time income since 2002.
Oh, that doesn't sound like much fun, Neil. Crumbs.
Hi, Neil. So I'm late. Been in online shopping hell.
Ugh.
Oh my goodness.
No. Okay. Did you want to share the page then again before we go?
Oh, yeah.
And we'll just have an update.
We'll quickly take a look then. Is it still open? Yes. And we'll refresh. So if you've joined late, Kirsty and Matthew came down to the last meetup we had in Hitchin, which was at the end of 2019, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. We met them there, and we met Scarlett. Sadly, the story is on now. I won't try and explain what's going on, but sadly, they found out that she's not going to be able to walk or talk.
Yeah.
And there's lots of issues around that. So they are fundraising. Let me just share the page, actually.
Yeah. So they're fundraising in order to try to make some changes to the house that will make life a little bit easier for everybody and help Scarlett. And the Just Giving page obviously explains it all.
So 639.
Do you want to?
Oh, there's Moira. So Moira is fundraiser, like a little fundraiser there alongside. That's cool. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. That's clever.
Yeah.
Why can't I see? Oh, there we go. So yeah, thank you to Anonymous if it's one of you guys. Selena, always so generous. Victoria Plum. Oh, another Nick. That's not me, by the way. That's somebody else. Thank you, Nick. So yeah, thank you to everyone. If you've gone across from this stream, it means a lot to us. It clearly means the world to Kirsty and her family. So
yeah, so as you can see here, they're raising money to make adaptations to the home with a wet room, stair lift and bigger bedroom to make Scarlett's life, her day-to-day life, a little easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fabulous. So if we stop sharing again, I guess we'll let everyone go and enjoy their evening.
Yes. Need to go and watch Finding Alice.
Finding Alice?
Yeah. Oh, and I haven't had
the one where the guy fell down the stairs.
Yeah.
And then they buried him in the garden. That's not spoilers. That's it's been I didn't watch it last week, did I? Was I doing?
I think you were
things?
washing up because it's yours and Ellen's turn to wash up tonight.
Washing up time. Hey, rock and roll lifestyle. Yeah. Okay, thank you everyone for watching.
Yeah. Sorry about chucking you all out earlier.
Standard, really. Just step away from the technology.
Yeah, I shouldn't touch things.
If you did choose to help out Kirsty and Matt and Scarlett, thank you. It means a lot to us, as I said before, and even more to them. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back next week with more random waffle. We might have a haul again. I doubt it, but we might.
You never know. You never know.
So yeah, have you got any new words of wisdom to share with these wonderful people?
I guess you better stay safe and sanitize.
We're still staying safe and sanitizing. Yeah. We don't have a dishwasher. We don't have room in our kitchen.
We've got a very small kitchen, so we don't have room, unfortunately.
Yeah. So we do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, usually it's me, but I've given it over
at
to
the
these
weekends.
two on the weekends.
At the weekends as my role. So there we go. Sanitize. So yeah, please check out Andrew's channel if you haven't yet. The link is below. We're going to try and get Andrew to 1,000 subs because, that would be nice. So thanks for watching. Take care. And we've already done the words of wisdom. So that's it. I'm just waffling now.
Yeah.
Just
have
waffling.
a great week, everyone.
Take care. Bye.